Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive. Today we're going to be talking about something I think is super relevant to almost everyone listening,
Yeah.
and that is the content funnel.
Yes.
So we all know about marketing funnels, right?
Yeah. The
The
classic
classic one,
awareness,
sure,
pre-consideration.
consideration purchase,
Classic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but the content funnel is something that really dives deeper into how we can use content
Specific.
specifically.
To move people through that journey.
Exactly.
So I'm really excited to dive into this one
Yeah, me too.
because I think it's something that a lot of people, they know the marketing funnel, but they don't necessarily think about how content plays a role.
Yeah, it's like a hidden secret weapon almost that we
Little
can.
secret layer.
Yeah, secret layer,
Yeah.
exactly, to
What
the
you're
whole
saying
thing.
to the whole strategy.
So let's start by maybe just quickly, like super high level for anyone who's maybe not as familiar with the marketing funnel, just the basic stages of that.
Yeah.
And then we can dive into how the content funnel kind of fits within those.
Sure.
So the marketing funnel, it all starts with awareness,
Right.
right? Someone needs to know that you exist,
They got to know your thing.
that your brand exists,
Right.
that your product or service, whatever it is, exists.
Right. Otherwise, how are they going to buy it?
Exactly.
You got to know you're out there first.
And then we move into the interest phase,
Hmm.
where we've captured their attention. Now we got to actually make them care.
Make them interested in what you have to say. Right.
Exactly.
So it's not just about, oh, I know that brand exists. It's like, oh, they're actually doing some cool stuff. I kind of want to learn more.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
Yeah.
Then we get down to consideration,
Consideration.
which is where they're actually starting to think about,
Weighing their options.
okay, is this the right solution for me?
Comparing you to the competitors.
Yeah.
And seeing how you stack up.
Exactly. And then we get to that final stage of,
Yeah.
the purchase or the conversion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where they actually take that action that we want them to take.
Whether that's signing up for your email list or buying your product or booking a call with you, whatever it is.
Whatever that conversion is.
Yeah.
Right. So those are like the basic stages.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about how content plays a role in each of those stages.
Let's break it down.
Yeah. So awareness.
Awareness.
What kind of content are we creating to make people aware of us?
So at the awareness stage, you really want to think about content that is going to be broadly appealing to your target audience.
Right.
So this is not the time to get super niche and specific.
We'll keep it broad.
It's really about introducing your brand
Introducing your brand.
and what you do in a way that is easy to understand and engaging.
And engaging. Yeah. So I'm thinking like
So some examples might be
blog posts
blog posts, absolutely.
that are like, really diving into.
Answering common questions.
Yeah, like answering those FAQs, giving people that like really great high-level overview.
Yeah, or even tackling industry myths or misconceptions.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Right, so something that is really going to pique their interest
Yeah.
and make them think, I've always wondered about that.
And make them want to click.
Exactly.
Social media content is huge for awareness.
Huge. And this is where you can get really creative.
Yeah, you could do those like really eye-catching graphics or videos.
Or like short, snappy tips or even behind-the-scenes looks at your business.
Oh yeah, that humanizes your brand.
It does. It makes you relatable.
And then another one that I've seen be really effective for awareness is webinars.
Webinars are great because they provide a lot of value up front.
Yeah, you're giving away that free content.
Exactly. And it's a chance for you to really showcase your expertise.
Position yourself as that expert.
Exactly. So in a nutshell, awareness content is all about being helpful.
Informative.
And engaging.
Engaging. Got it.
It's about making a good first impression.
Love it. Okay, so we've got people aware of us. Now, how do we transition them to actually being interested?
Okay, so now we're moving into the interest stage.
Interest stage, yeah.
And this is where you want to start providing content that goes a little bit deeper.
A little more meat.
A little meatier, exactly.
Yeah.
So think about content that really showcases your unique value proposition.
Okay.
What makes you different from the competition?
So not just like general industry knowledge anymore.
Right. This is where you start to really position yourself as the solution.
Got it. So what kind of content are we talking here?
So some great examples for the interest stage might be case studies.
Case studies, love those.
So showing how you've helped other people achieve success.
Yeah, quantifiable results.
Data, numbers, all that good stuff.
Love it.
White papers are another great option.
Okay, white papers.
So these are more in-depth reports that delve into industry trends or challenges.
So they're really like showing off that we know what we're talking about.
Exactly. It establishes your authority.
Authority, I like it.
And then how-to guides are always popular.
People love those how-tos.
People love actionable advice, right?
Yeah.
So think about creating content that helps your audience solve a specific problem or achieve a specific goal.
Yeah. And it doesn't even have to be directly related to your product or service.
Exactly. It's about providing value.
Value, value, value.
You building that relationship.
Okay, so now we've got them aware, they're interested. Now, how do we move them into that consideration phase?
All right, so now we're getting into the consideration stage.
Consideration, yeah.
And this is where things start to get a little bit more, I don't want to say salesy.
Yeah, salesy.
But it's definitely where you start to showcase your product or service more directly.
Yeah, because they're actively considering you as an option now.
Exactly.
So we got to give them that little extra push.
So you want to provide content that helps them evaluate whether or not your solution is the right fit for them.
Makes sense. So what does that content look like?
So some great examples here might be free trials.
Free trials, yeah, especially if you have a digital product or service.
Exactly. Let them experience it firsthand.
Risk-free, they can kind of test it out, see if they like it.
Exactly.
What else?
Product demos.
Product demos. So either like a live demo or even like a pre-recorded video walkthrough.
Exactly. Showing them all the features and benefits.
Yeah, how to use it.
Exactly.
That's helpful.
And then personalized consultations can be really powerful here as well.
Ooh, yeah, consultations.
So this is a chance for you to really understand their needs and tailor your solution to them.
So it's more one-on-one, it's more personalized.
Exactly. It shows that you care.
And you're not just like a faceless corporation.
Right. You're invested in helping them succeed.
Love it. Okay, so consideration content, it's all about giving them that taste of what you can offer.
A little sneak peek.
Yeah, a little sneak peek. And then finally, we get to conversion,
Conversion.
the moment of truth.
The big one.
Yeah.
So this is where your content needs to really seal the deal.
Seal the deal, close the sale.
Encourage them to take that final action.
So what are some examples of content that can help us do that?
All right, so here you might have things like landing pages
Landing pages.
that are specifically designed to convert.
Yeah, with a clear call to action.
A big button that says buy now or sign up today.
Yes. Tell them exactly what you want them to do.
Exactly.
No confusion.
No confusion.
What else?
You might also have limited time offers or discounts.
Ooh, creating that sense of urgency.
Scarcity.
Scarcity. Got to get it now
Exactly.
before it's gone.
And testimonials can be really powerful here as well.
Testimonials, social proof.
Social proof showing that other people have had success with your product or service.
Yeah, if they're happy, then I'll be happy.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've walked them all the way through the funnel.
We did.
We've gotten that conversion.
Celebration.
Ooh. But it doesn't end there, does it?
It does not.
This is where I think a lot of people drop the ball.
They think, okay, I got the sale, I'm done.
Moving on to the next customer. But really, this is where the real magic happens.
This is where you build those long-term relationships.
Turn them into repeat customers.
Loyal fans.
Loyal fans, advocates.
Advocates who are going to go out and tell their friends about you.
Word of mouth marketing.
The best kind.
The best kind. So how do we do that? What kind of content keeps those customers engaged?
Oh, all right. So this is where you shift your focus from acquisition to retention.
Retention, keeping them around.
Keeping them happy.
So what kind of content are we talking about here?
Well, email marketing is still a powerhouse.
Email marketing.
It's not dead.
Not dead.
It's alive and well.
So what kind of emails are we sending?
So think about sending regular newsletters with valuable content.
Okay, valuable content.
Exclusive offers just for subscribers.
Make them feel special.
Exactly. And behind the scenes, peeks at your business.
Oh, I love those behind the scenes.
It keeps things interesting.
Yeah, and it humanizes your brand.
Humanizes, makes you relatable.
And then social media is another great way to stay top of mind.
Absolutely. But it's not just about blasting out promotional messages.
Yeah, no one wants to see that.
It's about engaging with your audience.
Engaging, responding to comments.
Asking questions, running polls.
Yeah, making it a two-way conversation.
Exactly. Building that community.
Community, that's a good one. Building a community.
So think about creating online forums or groups where your customers can connect with each other.
Ooh, yeah, like a Facebook group or a Slack channel or something.
Exactly. Or even just hosting regular Q&A sessions on social media.
Yeah, where they can get their questions answered by you directly.
By the expert.
By the expert.
Exactly.
And then we can't forget about customer support.
Customer support is crucial.
It can make or break a relationship.
It can.
So how do we use content to improve our customer support?
Well, think about creating a comprehensive knowledge base.
Okay, a knowledge base.
With FAQs, tutorials, how-to videos.
So they can self-serve.
Exactly. Find the answers they need quickly and easily.
Without having to wait for a response from us.
Exactly. And then when they do need to reach out, make sure your customer service team is responsive, helpful, and empathetic.
Yeah, no one wants to deal with a rude or unhelpful customer service rep.
It can really sour the experience.
Exactly. So there you have it.
The content funnel in a nutshell.
A framework for creating content that guides your audience through every stage of the customer journey
From awareness to advocacy
and beyond.
and beyond.
So my final thought for you today
Yes.
is to think about your own audience.
Your ideal customer.
Yes. And what kind of content would resonate most with them at each stage of this funnel?
What would make them stop scrolling?
What would make them click?
What would make them want to learn more?
And ultimately, what would make them want to become a loyal customer and advocate for your brand?
That's the real power of the content funnel.
It's not just about creating content, it's about creating the right content
At the right time.
for the right people.
Exactly.
So go out there and start creating.
Go get 'em.
And we'll see you in the next deep dive.
Bye.
Bye.